Hi, Mr. X with glossary term tangent. I first think of the trig function, tangent. It's very much like rise over run, like slope. From SOHCAHTOA, you might remember that the tangent is the opposite over the adjacent. Well, that's a good thing to know. Sure, the tangent of theta is the opposite side over the adjacent. But in terms of x, y, and r, that's y over x. Well, that's slope. How steep is this line here? Well, its slope is y over x. It starts here at the origin. So tangent is very much like slope. Of course, we have another meaning of tangent, and that means touching at one point. We might ask, what would be the line tangent to the function, say, at this point from our domain? If we just picked a point here, we'd say, what line is tangent to the graph? Well, it's going to touch it at one point, that tangent line. We'd say, okay, for this particular point in our domain, we come up to the curve, and there's the point on our function right there. We want the tangent line to that. Well, the tangent line is the line that would touch the curve at only one point. We could zero in on this very, very, very finely, and there would only be one point at which this would touch. In fact, let's sort of zero in on that picture. Let's zoom in on it, shall we? We would say we have a point of tangency here. This gets very, very close to the line. Of course, this line is infinitely thin, and this line is infinitely thin. These lines have no thickness, mathematically. You have to get into the world of the abstract here. So there's a single point of tangency here. We would say that the line is tangent to the curve if it only touches the curve at one point. Mr. X takes the mystery out of math at MrXmath.com.